The champagne flute hit the hardwood and shattered, its golden contents seeping into the floorboards like guilt soaking into my skin. I froze, my fiancé's words still ricocheting in my mind. Cancel Jake as your best man. I want Ethan there instead. The world tilted. The fairy light strung across our apartment blurred into streaks of gold and white. Ethan, her ex, the man she swore she'd buried in her past, was now clawing his way into our future. Leia's eyes, normally warm and soft, had turned sharp, daring me to challenge her. The air was heavy with jasmine and disbelief. Why? I finally managed, my voice raw, as if her words had cut my throat. She crossed her arms, her silk blouse catching the light, defiance radiating from every angle. Ethan knows me, Tom. He understands me in ways Jake never could. This wedding, it's about us, not your friend's ego. Her words sliced through 3 years of carefully built trust. I wanted to shout, to demand why he of all people deserve a place at our altar. But the question died in my throat, strangled by the memory of her late-night messages. The one she'd brushed off is just catching up. My stomach churned, a sick mix of fear and denial. Was I imagining things, or was the truth staring straight at me? Wearing Ethan's smirk? The apartment suddenly felt smaller. I sank onto the couch, the cold leather creaking beneath me. Leia paced, her heels clicking like a countdown to disaster. You're overreacting, she said, her voice softer now, threading through the silence. It's just a role. It doesn't mean anything. But it did. I saw in her eyes. The flicker, the guilt. Her gaze darted to the framed photo of us on the mantel. 2 people smiling, blissfully unaware of what was coming. My mind spun through every ignored warning sign. The 2 a.m. text. Her sudden need for space last month. Ethan's name popping up in casual stories too often. Each memory was a needle, puncturing the fabric of our love until nothing held. Leia, I said, my voice steadier though my chest was collapsing on itself. Why, Ethan, why now? She hesitated before answering, her hands twisting nervously. He's just been there for me. When things got hard, when we got hard, he's a friend. That's all. Her tone was too polished, her words rehearsed. They hung in the air, heavy and incomplete. A friend. I laughed, the sound bitter and hollow. You're asking me to replace my best man with your ex. That's not friendship. Leia, that's something else. My hands trembled, and I clenched them to hide it. I wanted to believe her, to cling to the image of us I'd built. But doubt wouldn't let go. She stood, her shadow stretching across me. You don't trust me, she said, her voice cracking. But there was steel beneath it, a challenge. After everything, you think I'd what? Cheat on you? Throw this away? Her eyes shimmered, but I couldn't tell if it was hurt or guilt. I wanted to pull her close, to make this all disappear, but I couldn't move. Instead, I saw Ethan's face, the easy grin, the way he'd hovered around her at her birthday last year, their hands brushing like a secret they thought no one saw. Then prove it, I said, my tone low rough. Show me there's nothing to hide. She went pale. For a second, I thought she might confess. Instead, she turned away, grabbing her phone. You're being ridiculous, she muttered, her fingers flying across the screen. The glow lit her face. I caught a flash of name before she turned it away. Ethan, followed by a heart emoji. My breath vanished. What was that? I asked, standing. My pulse thundered in my ears. She froze, thumb hovering, silence louder than any scream. It's nothing, she said too quickly. Just a joke. You're making this something it's not. But her eyes darted toward the door, calculating escape. Show me, I whispered. It wasn't a demand. It was a plea. She clutched the phone tighter, knuckles white. In that moment, I knew. The truth was a knife, and she was holding it. Tom, please, she whispered, tears streaming down her face. Don't do this. I reached for the phone. She didn't stop me. The screen lit up, and there it was, months of messages. Miss you. Can't wait to see you. You deserve better. Each word carved into me like a blade. There were photos, too. The two of them at a cafe, her smiling in a way she hadn't for me in months. My vision blurred with rage. How long? I asked, my voice hollow. The phone felt like lead in my hand. A Pandora's box I wished I'd never opened. She sank to the floor, sobbing. It wasn't supposed to happen, she whispered. It was just comfort. I was scared, Tom. Scared of us. Of forever. Ethan was just... Stop. I couldn't hear it. Not the excuses, not the lies. The room spun. Our wedding, our home, our future, turning to dust before my eyes. You chose him, I said, my throat tight. Every text, every lie, every secret night. You chose him. She reached for me, fingertips grazing my arm, but I pulled away. Her touch burned. I love you, she said, desperate now. But the words were hollow, a ghost of what they once meant. I turned toward the window, staring at the city lights, cold, distant, unfeeling. Behind me, her sobs filled the room but couldn't drown out the truth. I thought of Jake, my best man, my brother in all but blood, and the betrayal cut deeper. She hadn't just broken me. She tried to rewrite my story with another man's name. I'm done, I said finally, turning back to her. Her eyes widened, searching for a crack in my resolve. But there was nothing left. Keep your ex, keep your lies. I'm not marrying a ghost. The door clicked behind me, sharp, final, like the crack of a gun. The hallway stretched ahead, dim and endless. But for the first time in months, I felt it. Freedom. Broken, but free.